We are following just a heartbreaking story impacting both sides of our border. A surf school owner with ties to San Diego is now accused of murdering his two toddlers.
It's so young. It's just so hard to hear. News 8's Chris Groh joining us live in San Ysidro now, and you've been staying on top of the latest developments. So what details do you have now, Chris?
And Matthew Taylor Coleman, that is this man's name, the 40-year-old in federal custody right now. He was actually arrested trying to cross back into the United States of America from Mexico here at the San Ysidro border crossing. Now take a look here at your screen. This is a picture of Coleman, and we also know there are a number of other pictures taken from surveillance cameras that Mexican authorities say show exactly the timeline of how they believe what led up to eventually the murder of these two children, a 3-year-old boy and a 1-year-old girl. Now, Mexican law enforcement say that they found both children stabbed multiple times at a ranch in El Descanso, but using surveillance cameras, law enforcement discovered that Coleman had actually checked into a City Express hotel in Rosarito with his two children on Saturday evening at around 8 a.m. Coleman can be seen in those surveillance images leaving the hotel with his kids early Monday morning, just before 3 a.m. He then returned about 3.5 hours later by himself. Shortly after that, authorities arrested Coleman at the border on suspicion of murder. Now, Coleman remains in federal custody while a joint investigation continues amongst investigators here in the United States of America, as well as U.S. Customs and Border Protection and Mexican authorities. Now, Coleman does own that surf school in Santa Barbara, but according to the school's website, Coleman has ties to the San Diego area as well, earning his bachelor's degree at Point Loma Nazarene University before attending UC Santa Barbara for his master's. Now, Coleman could be extradited to Mexico to face charges if ultimately convicted of murder of both of these children. He could face the next 60 years in a Mexican prison. Stella, Netta.